Okay, I am at 91 Park Circle, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pan over. This is a dead-end street, so there's not going to be a lot of through traffic, but just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of the neighbors. Really long driveway, so lots of driveway parking. You could easily get 6 in the driveway and 2 in the garage for a total of 8 cars, and on-street parking is permitted in this section should you need it. You have a large 2-story tall covered front patio when you first come in, and the brick is done in a basket weave pattern on the front porch. Coming in to the left, we have our staircase. Directly forward, we have a guest powder bathroom, granite countertops. Looks like the the cabinetry was replaced. It's white painted. And then there is just a little bit of storage shelf up there. And then here we have a coat closet. Off to the right, we have our living room, double ceiling fans, lots of windows, gas fireplace, and a wet bar. Granite countertops, tile backsplash. You got some drawers here, good storage. This is tile. These look to be either laminate or hardwoods, not sure which one. Chair mold all the way across this room. And then here, this could be an excellent place because I know you're looking for an office. Put French doors on this, and this could be an office and still have your 5 bedrooms. But chair mold all the way around here. This looks into the backyard. Ceiling height, if it's important, these are approximately 9-foot tall ceilings in here. And then we have our kitchen. Stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, gray painted cabinetry on the lowers, white painted cabinetry on the uppers. Sink above the window, overlooking the backyard. Undermount stainless steel kitchen sink. Gas range on the island. Granite countertops. Full height tile backsplash. Eat-in kitchen. Walk-in pantry that is very, very, very large. This leads out to the garage. This is a standard sized 2-car garage. It appears that the home does have a water filtration system. Sliding glass door leading out to the back patio. Large, fully fenced backyard with concrete patio, plenty of room to add a pool in the future if you ever wish to. Power outlet here. Water is right there. Okay. So that more or less covers the downstairs. This is a little bit funky here, so if this were my own personal home, what I would do is I would push this all the way over, and then I would have maybe a desk or something put in there. Just a little bit more counter space, make it look not quite so awkward. Okay, double entry front door. Art niche here, as well as here. Going up the stairs, these are hardwood stairs. And then we have hardwood floors up here. Okay. Off to the left. So there is damage to these carpets and there is faint animal smell. I think removing the carpets would probably go ahead and get rid of that, maybe paint, but it's very faint. This closet has a large walk-in. So when you open it here, you have 2 hanging rods there, all across the back, cubbies, and then shelves. And this does have a light that does not appear to be functioning. Oh, maybe bulb's burnt out. Okay, so again, some staining, damage, more damage and staining. This one they're using as an exercise room, but this room is very, very large. And this one also has a walk-in closet, though this walk-in isn't as large as the first one. Again, more damage. I'm just gonna point out everything that I see as far as damage so that way nobody's blindsided. Laundry room upstairs with all of the bedrooms. Washer and dryer here. Water heater is here. Let me take a look at the date code really quick so I could just give you a little bit of an idea. Okay, so hot water heaters typically last between 15 and 20 years. This one is currently 11 years old, so there is a good amount of life left in it, but just letting you know kind of where you're at with things. Didn't mention tile floors in here, tile countertop and storage here, and then shelving all the way across. So far we've hit 2 bedrooms. This is the 3rd. Again, a little bit of damage here. Another large closet. This one isn't as deep as the first one, but it's every bit as large, stretches the whole width of the room. Big windows in all these rooms. Bedroom number 4. A little bit of damage when you first come in. This one has a little bit of a different closet setup. Very similar to the 3rd one that we saw. Whole width of the room, just not as deep as the first, but this one is on trucks instead. But very good sized closet. And then we have a bathroom for the kids' bedrooms to share. And then we have hardwood floors in the primary bedroom. And then we have extra tall ceilings with crown molding all the way around. These are what are called coffered ceilings. So you have the slight angled arch all the way around. And then we have his and hers closets, though they do connect. So his side, and then there's some cubbies here that go to the ceiling. Additional storage, big windows, and then we go into the primary bedroom and we have granite countertops, lots and lots of storage, a ton of drawers, and then we have a good sized tile shower. And then a jetted tub, toilet. These are older in style, but what you do is you put a laundry hamper under here, and then when you're ready to discard your dirty clothes, you throw them in this chute. And then there's additional storage up here as well. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go around April Sound and show you some of the amenities that are here. But the really big win for this house is that if this were fixed up to a nice level it would be worth between the high 400s to the low 500s. So there is quite a bit of equity in this if you want to take the time to put this thing back together. All right, I am heading off to the country club and some of the parks, and I'll pick it up there. Okay, so this would be the nearest park to that particular home. This is about a 1 to 2 minute drive, and maybe if you were walking, about a 10-minute walk. But there are swings, multiple slides, multiple play structures. There is also a gazebo. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and because there's two halves to this park, there are climbing apparatuses, benches for parents. Backing up a little bit more, and then another climbing apparatus or play gym. Okay, so now we're gonna head off to the country club and show you a little bit about that. So I'm just driving through the community and I'm almost to the country club. It's about a 3-minute drive, but just wanted to give you kind of like some active shots. This is Reserve F, so a great place to take the dogs and let them out run if you want to, or take the kids and just let them run. But just coming up to the country club here, we have flagpole. And I'm not going to be able to get shots inside of the country club because they're just not a huge fan of recording members while they're in the club, just for everybody's privacy's sake. But this is the porte-cochere, and there are 2 restaurants, and there is a golf pro shop and a fitness center located behind those doors. This is also where you come to play golf. You start here. And they have cart rentals and anything that you may need. And then heading this way over here. Heading this way over here, there are 5 pools for the country club, and there is also cabana side services. So you can order like a pizza from poolside and it'll be delivered to you from the country club, so you don't have to leave. There's also showers here. There's 1 children's pool, which is 1.5 feet deep, and then there's an Olympic-sized family pool. There are 2 adult pools and an adult hot tub as well. There are showers and bathrooms as well. So everything that you need is here at the pool. Next, we're gonna stop at the tennis courts and marina. Okay, so heading to the tennis courts. There are 4 covered and 6 uncovered courts. So over here, just pull in. There's also a pro shop here too, so if, for instance, something that you have breaks and you need it replaced, there's a shop here for it. So these are 4 of the exterior. Sorry, the camera's not really wanting to focus. Okay, 4 of the exteriors, and they are all lit, so even if you're not inside, you're still good to go. And then there's all of the indoor arenas there, just in case it's raining. And the pro shop is just inside of that gate. And now we're gonna go ahead and head on down to the marina. This is a big perk because almost all of Lake Conroe is privately owned. There's not a lot of public boat ramps. So this is a private boat ramp for April Sound residents only. And as we come down here, there are 4 launch points. There is a T-dock for fishing. You can see that right there. There are multiple covered and uncovered slips. I believe there's 284 slips in total. A great place to come down and enjoy the water. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and head to the POA Park. Okay, so we are very close now to the April Sound POA Park, but I just wanted to mention, in the event that you may be religious, there is the April Sound Church, which is of Christian denomination, and there is also a youth ministry that has events for children if you would like to get your children involved. But heading, and all of this, in case I didn't attach time frames from that house, everything is within 5 minutes. Nothing is going to be longer than that to get there. That's about as long as it takes to get from one end of the community to the other. And so this is the POA office here, and you'll notice that it looks like we have some police-esque cars. That is the private security for the neighborhood. So April Sound is the only community on the lake that does have its own privatized security. But here is the soccer field here. And then we'll get further back here. And then you'll see that there is also a baseball field. There is also a basketball field, and over there, if you can see it faintly, there's also the volleyball field. If you guys are super into gardening, there is also a community garden up here, so you can buy a space for the year and use it. Oh, you get a little bit better picture of the volleyball, but if you follow this path, you see that structure there. That's the pavilion. It has some fans and barbecues and things of that nature. It's a great place to host birthday parties, and then behind that is another playground. So that concludes the tour of April Sound and gives you kind of an idea of everything that the neighborhood has to offer. I'll get this over to you as soon as it uploads.